left crooked by the dock. Sun caught silver on the lake. You said, tell me when you're ready, then laughed before I could explain. Your hair was still against your shoulders, the boards were warm beneath our feet. You leaned back into both my hands like trust was something light and easy.
I knew you had me.
Before we jump, before the water takes the air, there is one small second when neither one of us is scared.
Not when you're there.
The forest held the afternoon, green folding into green. A boat moved slowly in the distance, too far away to notice us. You counted 3, then changed to 5, just to keep me waiting longer. I said, you always do this.
You said,
you always let me. One hand steady, one foot near, sun across the water, your laughter in my ear. No promise made dramatic, no reason to pretend. Some kinds of freedom only happen when you know who holds your hand. Before we jump, the whole lake opens underneath. You give the moment all your weight and leave the balance up to me.
Don't let go.
I never meant to.
Not before we jump.
Not before we jump. Then everything became the water, cold enough to make us shout. You came up laughing at the sunlight. I forgot what fear was about. We floated farther from the dock than either one of us had planned. You brushed the water from your eyes and reached again to find my hand.
Still here.
After the jump, the forest looked a little brighter. Nothing changed beyond the shoreline, still the world felt wider. No photograph could hold it, no sentence would be enough. Some moments become precious because we trusted them with us. Shoes still waiting by the dock.
2 wet shadows in the sun.
You ready?
Again. Again. The water looked almost inviting, blue and quiet from the dock. Then it climbed above my shoulders and took away my clever talk. You were laughing 2 feet from me, trying hard to catch your breath. I said, this lake is bad intentions. You said nothing, laughed again. The water is colder than it looks, colder than the silver in the sun. For a second we forgot our names, then remembered how to run. We moved our arms without direction, kicking circles through the green. Every serious expression was impossible to keep. You splashed enough to start a warning. I returned it twice as wide. The hill stood perfectly composed while we lost every bit of pride. Cold hands, bright sky, water at my collar, laughter passing by. No graceful entrance, no elegant plan, just two people learning quickly how cold a lake can get. The water is colder than it looks, but the sunlight feels much warmer when we reach the wooden ladder, still laughing at each other. Nothing precious needs perfection. Nothing joyful stays too clean. Some of the best parts of the summer begin with losing dignity. We sat dripping on the timber. I let the afternoon return. You drew a line across my shoulder where the sunlight had not burned. The lake became polite again, as if it had done nothing wrong. I said, next time you go slowly. You said I would not last that long. The water is colder than it looks, still I would go back in. Not because the lake was gentle, because of who I entered with. The hills can keep their perfect silence. The surface can pretend we know what waits below the sunlight. And we would do it all again. Cold water, warm boards, one more laugh, then one more. Placed one hand beneath my shoulders, one beneath the middle of my back. Said the lake already knows your weight, you do not have to give it that. I kept my eyes upon the tree line, kept my breathing much too small. You said the harder that you try here, the less the water helps at all. Hold on, then let go. Not all at once, not far, just enough to feel the water doing what your hands already are. The afternoon moved underneath me, blue reflecting through the green. Your fingers loosened by a fraction, so slowly I could barely feel. asked if you were still behind me. You said, where else would I have gone? Then lifted both your hands away, and somehow I kept floating on. Ears below, facing light, one breath easy, one cloud white. No lesson made important, no courage put on show, only someone close enough to know when to let go. Hold on, then let go. Trust can move in either way, in the hands that keep you steady, in the hands that move away. Nothing lost when you release me, nothing distant in the space. I could feel you in the water, even after your hands changed place. I floated farther than expected, until the dock looked small and thin. You swam beside me without speaking, with sunlight moving on your skin. Then I reached across the water, not because I could not stay. I only liked the quiet feeling of finding your hand anyway. Hold on, then let go, then reach again by choice. Some freedom sounds like open water, some freedom sounds like your voice. We did not need to name the moment or promise what it meant. The lake held both of us together, with nothing held too tight. You let go first, I stayed afloat, then found your hand and pulled you close. Towels hanging from the railing, water running from your hair. You shake it once across my shoulder, then pretend you were not there. Our footprints darken all the timber, the sun is warm beneath our feet. You take the driest corner and leave the colder half for me.
You said you liked the shade,
I said I like the lake.
towels on the rail.
Two shirts drying in the weather,
Nothing here belongs forever.
still it feels like ours together.
Leave mine in the sun.
A breeze moves through the tall grass,
Your sunglasses are on my head.
you ask if I can see much better. I say,
You never looked ahead.
the dock is turning slowly golden, the water keeps a cooler blue. Every little thing feels easy when I am doing it with you.
Wet sleeves, warm boards.
One towel fall and we laugh once more. No need to fix the moment, no need to make it stay. way. Some afternoons become important by never trying to behave.
Towels on the rail,
Moving softly with the wind.
everything we brought is drying.
Everything begins again.
Not a promise for tomorrow,
Not a picture we arrange.
only sunlight on our shoulders.
And the trust to look away.
I was looking,
I know.
your hair is almost dry by 6. Mine never learned to lie flat.
You fold the towels without precision, then unfold one for the grass.
The lake keeps all its silver, the hills keep all their green. You sit down close beside me without asking what it means. Towels on the rail,
One more hour in the weather.
nothing rare about the sunlight.
Nothing ordinary together.
The day will leave when it is ready.
We do not have to help it go.
For now the wind is warm between us.
And that is all we need to know.
2 cows, 1 quiet hill.
Still wet.
Stay still.
The cooler clicks beneath your hand. A little water round the lid. 2 peaches wrapped inside a towel, exactly where we left them. You choose the one with softer color. Turn it slowly in the sun. Say the bruise will make it sweeter. Then hand me half when you are done. Peaches from the cooler, cold against the afternoon. Juice along our fingers, summer arriving without a tune. The knife is somewhere in the backpack, so we pull the fruit apart. Nothing clean about the method, nothing difficult about the part. A drop falls onto your knee, you wipe it with the edge of your sleeve. The lake keeps moving past the grass as if it has nowhere else to be. Cold fruit, warm skin, one stone turning inside your palm. No plate, no perfect table, only shade enough for two, and the quiet kind of happiness that never asked what it should do. Peaches from the cooler, gold beneath the blushing skin. Nothing rare about the sweetness, except the moment we are in. We do not have to save it, we do not have to make it last. Some things become more precious when we let them disappear this fast. Place the peach stone on the railing like a small unfinished moon. Say a tree might grow beside the water if we leave it there till June. I tell you that is not how orchards happen. You say that facts can wait. The afternoon is warm enough to let the wrong idea feel great. The towels move behind us, the forest holds the heat. A little sugar on my thumb, a little grass beneath our feet. Nothing here was expensive, nothing here was planned. Still I would not trade the hour for anything more grand. Peaches from the cooler, one for you and one for me. The lake was wide, the hills were endless. Still this was the thing I kept. Not the water, not the sunlight, not the view beyond the shore. Just the way you gave me half before I had to ask for more. One empty towel, one peach stone, two hands sticky, walking home. Your hair is drying unevenly, a darker line beneath the ends. You walk barefoot through the clover, holding both your shoes again. The path bends close beside the water, then disappears behind the pine. You turn to check that I am coming, though you already know I am. Sun on your shoulders, moving when you move. Nothing posed for anyone, nothing left to prove. On your wrist catches light and disappears. You stop to read a wooden sign that has been leaning there for years. You say the trail looks more inviting when nobody knows where it ends. I say that sounds like poor direction. You say, I know that is the point. Warm stone, cool grass, your shadow crossing over mine. One step slower, one laugh late. The afternoon keeps opening without asking us to wait. Sun on your your shoulders, gold along the edge. Every time you turn toward me, the whole path seems less planned. No picture could improve it, no better view to find. Freedom looks much smaller when you see it from behind. We reach a place above the shoreline where the trees divide the sky. You sit upon the faded railing and let the wind go passing by. I hand your shoes back one by one. You leave them resting at your side. Some things feel more valuable when nobody has to decide. Not because the day was perfect, not because the lake was wide, only because you looked so certain there was nowhere else to hide. No performance in your laughter, no request to understand, just sunlight finding both your shoulders and one shoe hanging from your hand. Sun on your shoulders, the afternoon turning slow. You were free enough to wander and trusted I would follow. Nothing held and nothing borrowed, nothing promised for too long. Still I knew I would remember how naturally you belonged. Bare feet, open trail, you walked ahead, I kept the pace. Ended at a weathered cedar post. You folded up the paper map and slipped it in your coat. One path turned toward the shoreline, one disappeared through fern. You looked at both for half a second and chose the one without a word. The path without a name made no promise where it led. Still the ground felt sure beneath us with no plan inside our heads. Pine needles softened every footstep. Branches filtered out the heat. A narrow stream crossed through the trail, cold and clear around our feet. You balanced on a fallen tree, with both arms open to the air. I kept one hand close to your elbow, though you never needed it there. No sign, no mile, one wrong turn, another smile. The map stayed folded, the lake fell out of view. Getting lost felt less important when I was getting lost with you. A fence appeared between the birches, then ended where the moss began. We found 3 berries on a low branch and left them exactly where they were. Nothing there belonged to us, nothing needed to be claimed. Still the place became familiar before we ever knew its name. The path without a name curved away from every answer, Every turn made room around us. Every step became much lighter. Not because we knew the way back, not because the trail was clear, only because uncertainty felt different with you near. Clearing after sunset, though the sky was holding gold. The lake appeared between the branches, smaller than it looked before. You laughed and said we had been walking in a circle all this time. I said a circle still goes somewhere when the company is right. The path without a name brought us almost where we started. Nothing found that could be carried, nothing lost along the way. No landmark worth remembering, no view no one had seen. Just the ease of not deciding what the afternoon should mean. Map still folded, hands still warm, no right direction, nothing wrong. The clock above the boathouse was leaning close to 6. Your towel on the railing had almost lost its dampness. The stones beside the shoreline still held the afternoon. You pressed your palm against one and said,
It is warmer than the room.
The shadows stretched behind us, but the light stayed in your skin. Nothing hurried toward the evening, nothing asked us to go in.
Still warm at 6.
The boards beneath our feet, the day it started changing, but had not lost its heat.
Not yet.
We opened up the cooler, found one bottle left inside. You held it to my shoulder just to watch me step aside. The cap rolled underneath the bench, the water caught the light. You said the lake looked different, I said,
Only from this side.
A boat crossed through the distance, leaving silver in its wake. The hills kept all their color like they had nowhere else to be. Long shade, warm rail, one cool bottle passing hand to hand. No countdown, no last scene, just the evening arriving without taking anything. Still warm at 6, sun gathered in the timber. Every time the wind moved through, the warmth came back a little. Nothing trying to remain, nothing frightened of the dark. Some days leave their best impression after daylight starts to soften.
I can still feel it.
So can I. You sat with both feet in the water, though the surface had turned blue. I stayed higher on the railing, then came down beside you. Your shoulder touched my shoulder without either one adjusting. The smallest kind of closeness still felt like something worth trusting. No photograph, no perfect frame, no need to ask what we would call the day. The lake was getting quieter, our laughter had grown low, but quiet never meant the feeling had decided it should go.
Still warm at 6, the sunlight leaving slowly. Not enough to hold the daytime, more than enough to know it.
The road would wait beyond the forest, the keys could wait inside the car. For one more minute we were sitting
exactly where the warm things are. One more minute,
maybe two.
still warm at 6. Still warm at 6.
The clock kept moving,
The stone stayed warm.
come sit closer. Your sweater on my passenger seat, one sleeve hanging toward the floor, a little sand along the shoulder, pine needles near the door. The fabric still held the sunlight, and something cooler from the lake. I moved it gently toward the window, so there would still be room to take. Your sweater on my seat made the car feel less like leaving, just a little borrowed warmth still holding what the day was giving. The windows carried faded fingerprints, the dashboard kept the heat. You stood outside beside the open trunk, still barefoot on the gravel street. I found your sunglasses beneath the map, your hair tied near the brake. Every ordinary object had collected part of the day. One wet towel, two open doors, cooler in the back, shoes upon the floor. Nothing packed with much precision, nothing placed where it should stay. Still the car looked more complete with all our hours put away. Your sweater on my seat, soft against the worn-out leather. Nothing carefully arranged, still everything belonged together. Not a souvenir to keep, not a symbol to explain, only something warm beside me, with the scent of sun and rain. You climbed in through the other side and asked where I had put your keys. I pointed to the cup holder. You said that was not where they should be. The engine started underneath us. The lake remained between the trees. You took the sweater from my seat and laid half of it across my knees. No photograph, no perfect line, just gravel turning underneath the tires. The road began without announcing what the evening had in mind. Your sweater held the afternoon while the lake fell out of sight. Your sweater on my seat made the leaving feel much smaller. The day was not behind us, it was simply coming farther. In the sand between the stitches, in the sunlight in the sleeve, some moments do not disappear, they only change the way they leave. One sweater, two warm seats, forest ahead, lake behind. The road divided by the orchard. One sign pointed toward the town, the other curved along the hillside where the windows stayed rolled down. You traced the longer line in silence, with one finger on the map. I turned before you had to ask me. You smiled and leaned your head back. We took the long way back, not because we missed the turn. The evening had a little distance and a little light to burn. The lake appeared between the houses, then disappeared behind the grain. A roadside stand had closed for Sunday, 3 empty baskets in the shade. Your sweater rested on your knees, your feet were bare against the dash. The radio found half a chorus, then lost it underneath the static. White lines, warm air, one hand resting near the gear. No hurry, no mistake, just another mile we did not need to save. We took the long way back where the road stayed close to water. Every bend revealed another small reason not to drive much faster. Nothing waiting felt important, nothing behind us felt complete. The longer road became the better one because you were beside me. a field of yellow flowers, turning softly from the sun. You counted every wooden mailbox, then forgot which one was one. A dog ran halfway to the roadside, changed its mind and wandered home. You waved as though it understood you. I said, it probably does. The sky grew wider, the traffic thinned, the air came cooler against our skin. The route was not remarkable, no famous view appeared. Still every ordinary mile felt better with you here. We took the long way back and let the daylight spend itself, not trying to preserve the afternoon or place it on a shelf. We only gave the evening more room to find its shape. Some roads are worth the extra distance for the time they let you take. The town lights gathered in the valley, small and golden from above. You finally folded up the map and tucked it underneath your glove. The road came down through quiet houses. A bicycle leaned against a gate. We reached the street we knew by memory a little later than expected. We took the long way back, now the lake was out of sight. Still the warmth remained between us in the car and in the night. No wrong turn and no delay, no need to calculate. The longest road felt almost short, with nothing making us afraid. One road home, one road wide. We chose the one with more beside. The road narrowed through the forest, pine trees leaning toward the line. The last gold stayed above the branches, while the valley lost the light. Your sweater covered both our knees now, the windows open just enough. Gravel dust along the dashboard, lake air still inside the car. Forest road home, green turning slowly into blue. Every mile became more quiet, nothing quiet felt untrue. You changed the station with one finger, found a song we almost knew, sang the ending half a second before the singer made it through. I missed a turn beside the sawmill. You looked over, then looked back. No correction and no question, only laughter at the map. Warm seat, cool air, one hand driving, one hand there. White line bending, trees moving past, nothing needed saying, nothing moving fast. Forest road home with the daylight in retreat. All the noise we carried earlier had settled underneath. Not an ending in the distance, not a memory being made, only two people growing quieter without the warmth beginning to fade.
Without the warmth beginning to fade.
stood still beside the shoulder, then disappeared between the trees. You kept watching through the mirror long after there was nothing left to see. The road rose gently toward the ridge. The engine found a softer tone. You moved your hand across the console and left it resting close to mine. No promise in the silence, no question in the dark. The day did not need saving to leave something in the car. The cooler in the back seat, the towels folded wrong. Everything we carried home had already found where it belonged. Forest Road home,
Blue above and green below. The lake was somewhere far behind us. Still its brightness seemed to follow. In the sand along the floorboard, in the salt upon our skin, in the easy way, the silence let the whole day travel in. Travel in.
the first porch lights appeared ahead, one by one between the pines. You folded up the sweater, but left your shoulder close to mine. The town was waiting in the valley, ordinary, warm and small. We had nothing left to tell it, still we brought the whole day home.
Forest behind us,
Warmth still near,
no need to hold it.
it came with us here. The headlights found the lower branches, then released them one by one. Every curve became a small room, opening before the car. A reflector flashed beside us, silver for a second, then gone. You drew a circle on the window where the evening air had formed. Headlights through the pines, making space where none appeared, only showing what we needed, only when we came near. You asked which part I would remember. I said the water, then changed my mind. Maybe how you lost one sandal and blamed the current for the crime. You said the beach was more important. I said the sweater on the seat. We kept revising our answers every few miles down the street. Dark rows, soft beams, white lines moving underneath. One joke late, one laugh wide, warmth returning to the ride. Headlights through the pines, turning darkness into pieces. Every bend gave back a little of the day we thought was leaving. Not the whole lake, not the hillside, only gravel, bark and sign. Still the road felt full of color in the headlights through the pines. Wooden bridge crossed over water, too dark to show us what it held. We lowered both the windows just to hear the current well. The night air moved across the console. Your hand stayed resting near the heat. Nothing grand had followed daylight, still the dark felt just as free. We did not need the white of you or sunlight on the shore. Trust had made the lake feel open, now it made the night feel warm. The road kept only what was useful, one direction, one clear line. Everything beyond the headlights could arrive in its own time. Headlights through the pines, a moving circle, warm and narrow. Enough road to keep us going, no demand to see tomorrow. Nothing hidden felt uncertain, nothing distant felt unknown. Sometimes freedom is a landscape, sometimes it is the way back home. Thinned above the highway, street lights gathered farther down. You found the sandal underneath you where it had been the whole way round. I said the current had been cleared now. You said the case was still alive. The headlights left the final pine tree, and we carried on outside. Dark behind us, warmth ahead, nothing missing, nothing left unsaid. The bags are open in the hallway, towels folded on the chair. A little sand beneath the canvas, lake water in the air. The cooler hums beside the doorway, one bottle rolling underneath. Everything we brought is ordinary, everything feels different to me. What we keep from the lake does not need a place to stay. It moves quietly between us, long after we have put the things away. There is sunlight in the sweater, though the room has turned to night. There is laughter in the silence without anyone trying to be liked. I find the map inside my pocket, still folded at the nameless trail. No mark to show where we had wandered, no proof that we had left the way. Bare feet, cool floor, keys inside the bowl, one open door. No picture, no display, only ease returning in the way we move this way. We did not bring the water home or the forest in the glass. Still something in the room feels wider since the afternoon has passed. Maybe freedom leaves no object, maybe trust leaves nothing seen. Only how your hand feels natural, reaching somewhere close to me. What we keep from the lake is not the cold or silver light. It is knowing when to hold on and when letting go is right. It is laughing without caution, it is taking roads unnamed. It is warmth that keeps on moving without asking us to make it stay. You stand beside the kitchen counter, trying to untangle your hair. I pass the comb without you asking. You make room for me beside you there. Outside, the street returns to normal, windows closing one by one. Nothing in the town can tell how much living we have done. Tomorrow will be ordinary shoes, alarms, and crowded streets. Still a body learns a language that the calendar cannot keep. A little slower in the morning, a little braver near the edge, a little more at ease with falling when I know where your hands have been. What we keep from the lake will not fade when summer changes. It is not the view behind us, it is how the view rearranged us. Nothing borrowed from the water, nothing taken from the trees, only freedom made more precious by the trust you placed in me. The bags are empty, the room is still, the lake is gone.